Hi Flosstubers, I'm Dottie, I'm Stitching Scotty, and I'd just like to welcome you to my channel. It's all about cross stitch. This is Saturday, September the 25th, 2021, and this is Flosstube number 47. I hope the background noise is not too bad, but I wanted to do this outside because it's so nice to be outside. Anyway, I would just like to welcome you today. And my subscribers have really bumped up this week. Thank you so much. I'm well over 500 subscribers. And today we're going to have a celebration just because I'm like, yay! And it's not all about the subscribers, you know, really. But I thought, well, it's just a good time to celebrate. And I've had some friends give me some stitchy friends give me some stitchy things. And of course, Stitching Granny of 17, one of my Flosstube buddies and longtime friends, has made a project bag for me because she knows I sit down at the sewing machine and I fuss and fuss and fuss. It's not a pretty sight. An hour and a half is about all I can do. But anyway, let's talk about cross stitch. First of all, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, you might want to hit the like and the subscribe button, or you can hit the dislike and subscribe button. I mean, you know, it's a free country. But anyway, I'm just glad to be here with you. And without further ado, let us just get on to cross stitch. Now, I have some finishes this week. I have a lot of works in progress. I do not have any finally finished objects or FFOs because I showed 4 last week. You know, I can't do that 2 weeks in a row. There might be something wrong. I might be running temperature or something. But anyway, and I've got some pictures of new releases, and of course we've got the giveaways today, and I've got all the winners chosen, and I've got some haul, and yeah, anyway, well, let's get on with it. And that's Winston in the background, one of my Scotties. Love my Scotties. And I've got a couple of you that love Scotties too that just kind of stumbled across me because my name is Stitching Scotty, so I love that. Okay, my past FFO is one of my oldest cross stitch things. I would say it's probably like 17, 18 years old, but it's from Elizabeth Designs, and it's summer. We did the 4 seasons in our stitch club, and I really enjoyed doing this one. It's got a lot of specialty stitches. It's got the satin stitch for the bee scaps. It's got, sorry for the glare, it's got satin stitches for the blue violets. It's got, oh yeah, it does. I said a lot, but I don't think it has very many. This was one that didn't have a lot. We've got some long and short stitches here on the cattails. So, oh yeah, and we've got the leaves. I can't remember what the name of the stitch is down here, but anyway, it's just a bunch of straight stitches that you put together, and it's basically easy. You just follow the patterns, and I really enjoyed doing this one. I was more glad though when it was finished, and then I put the little frog charm on there, and I had this framed, and this goes in my living room. So, and this was back in the days of the mat. Yeah, I used to be a mat girl. What can I say? Oops. And that's only past FFO I dug out this week. I don't know where the rest of them went, but they're somewhere. You'll see them sooner or later. Okay, then I had 2 finishes. I couldn't believe it. Well, you know, last week I went to a Zoom retreat, and it was Friendstitch, and I really enjoyed it. And one of the projects they gave us, which I couldn't find the pattern last week, was the little owl Friendstitch. Is he not so cute? Now, I've decided I'm probably not going to finish it as a flat fold like what they had. And she told us how, you know, we could do that. Mona Bost told us, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I apologize, I'm really bad with names. But this was stitched on 18 count linen, and it was 1 strand of pearl cotton over 2 threads. And my finish is right here, okay? there Mr. Owl is. And look at that cute little acorn button that they gave us. It's a wooden button. And if I'm not mistaken, I think she said these buttons were made in France. But he was so cute, and he was very mindless because it was just one color. So I think that was two times to sit down to stitch him. And I really enjoyed it. So I'm probably going to make a little small out of him and put him like in my tier tray if I ever get one. So anyway, I really enjoyed this, and I have stitched with pearl cotton before. If you buy the Bent Creek zipper kits, most of those do use the pearl cotton. So you know, they're yeah, some of them use regular floss, but most of them do use the pearl cotton. But I really enjoyed doing that. And it was the number, pearl cotton comes in number 3 and number 5. No, it's number 8 and number 5. And this was number 5 pearl cotton. Okay, and then my other finish was on, it was from a retreat that I attended at Panda's Crossing, BC, before COVID. And this is called, it's a Barbara Anna design, and it's called, yeah it is, Quoth the Raven, well it's the Raven Scissor Fob, that's what it's called. And it says, Quoth the Raven, nevermore. Okay, all right. Now, there were 2 ways that you could finish this one. They had, darn, it's not a good picture either. It's very small. You could either do it with this border, or you could do it like it's here without the border. Okay, I chose to do it without the border, not because it was less stitching or anything, just because it was more suited to what I was going to use it for. I'm going to make this one into a small pillow. This was on, yeah, Fabric Flare. That's it. Why is it when I sit here, I forget everything? My mind just goes poof, and I can't remember anything. But look at the modeling on this fabric. Isn't that really pretty? But anyway, it's on 28 count. And you know, this is screen printed, so the back is plain. So this does have a front side and a back side, just like all the other linens do. If you want to, here's a little tip. I learned this from, I want to say it was Jean Farish, and also when I was at EGA, Embroiderers Guild of America. The smooth side is going to be the back, and the rough side, you know, when you feel it with your fingers, is going to be the front. But it's your party, so you can stitch on either side you want to stitch on. So there you go. But anyway, this is 2 strands over 2, and it's all DMC threads, you know, just floss. And I really enjoyed doing this. It went very fast once I got started. And I don't think no, I know I didn't change any of the colors, because like I said, it was a retreat project. And I got a good portion of it, as you know, stitched at the retreat, but I got to finish. Yay! Now we'll see how long it takes me to make it into a pillow. That is another thing. Yes. So, it's the day to say so. Anyway, so there's a finish, and that will free up a project bag, which I promise you I will fill it very soon. Okay, so what do I have next? All right, next I stitched on my Whip Go board. Let's do a Whip Go catch up. What is Whip Go? Whip Go is like bingo, and this is my Whip Go board. And I didn't bring my marker out here. Oh well. So this month, sorry about that. That was Striker, my Red, Wheat, and Scotty, and Winston. Anyway, she called out Trick or Treat Lane, number 15, and I had said I was going to do 500 stitches. And then she called out number, Jessie Marie Does Stuff, is who's in charge. She's the admin of the Whip Go Facebook group. It's Whip Go 2021 on Facebook. And you have to answer some questions to join. But you can join anytime. You don't necessarily have to wait till the first of the year. But anyway, number 25 was Halloween. I Can't, I'm Stitching, and it had 500 stitches. Okay. Now I'm also using Halloween I Can't, oh goodness, sorry. Okay, the Trick or Treat Lane is by the Stitching Parlor, and I did this, no, this was not a retreat project, but anyway, this is Trick or Treat Lane, and I saw a frame that they had made special for it and painted it, so I've got that frame, and I thought, you know, it's a shame to have this much done on this project and not do something with it. So I started stitching this one again. Now I had asked y'all before about the fence. It blended in with the house. You can kind of see here. And I had asked you about, should I outline it? Well, I've not done that yet because I'm gonna do my outlining last. But I have decided to take one of my probably browns or a gray. I hadn't really decided, or I may just pick out a different color that's either, you know, like maybe medium brown or like medium gray, and then outline the picket fence just so you can see it, because it just kind of mushes into the house. So I wasn't really happy about that. But anyway, I stitched some more on, I stitched on the grass, and this is Poblano Pepper, and all these are Crescent Colorworks, or Classic Colorworks, excuse me. My floss is so old it says Crescent Colorworks. Yeah, surprised it's not rotted, but it's good floss, so it won't do that. Anyway, I stitched 2 over 2, and it's on 28 count. Not really sure. Let's see. Hang on. 28 count Autumn Gold by Lakeside Linens. And I thought this was really, really pretty. And I still need to do like an owl. There's some Lazy Daisy stitches for the leaves. And there's 3 crows and a spider web with a spider. And then of course I've got the black cat, but the ghosts are carrying trick-or-treat buckets. And I'm gonna have to rip a little bit of this out because I forgot and I got kind of carried away and stitched along. So it's gonna be rip it time. So anyway, but I did get my 500 stitches in here and then some. I think I got like 600 and something. But anyway, I really am enjoying this one, and I will probably do some more on this one very soon. You might see a finish, and then again you might not, because I really, really want to get this done and in that cute little frame I've got. So that would just be a shame, ouch, not to. Okay, next we have, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do this. My fall project bag, too cute. Okay, I'm doing, so I bent my whip go-go, and I have only one bingo under the eye row. And I rewarded myself because I ordered from Needlework Expo. And I'm still waiting for some of my things to come in. Which reminds me, for those of you that have ordered Annie Beez folk art patterns, I know that Anabella's is giving everyone a refund because, bless her heart, please pray for her because her husband passed away with COVID right around the Needlepoint Expo. And you know, she needs time to deal with this and everything, and she just has my prayers, and I'm just so sorry. It's just awful. So if you've got Annie Beez patterns, just stitch on a different pattern or one of her older patterns right now, and her other patterns, you know, they will be coming out, but just not right now. Okay, then the Blackbird Designs book, the Sisters book, I'm doing the As the Cock Crows. Well, you know, last time when I stitched on it, I said, yeah, I got to stitch all black because my floss is not, I didn't have all the floss colors. I had like what I needed, but you know, some things took more than one skein, and then other things I didn't have what I needed. But yeah, I really wanted to start it, and for some reason I thought I had all the colors in there, but I did not. Now this one is not ironed because I had been working on it, and it's on Oaken 32 count Picture This Plus, and it uses Gentle Arts threads. And I got all my Gentle Arts threads because I have a lot of Gentle Arts thread. Over the years, that's what I've stitched with, but so far all I've stitched is black. You know, I stitched some more black, and don't you love the wrinkles? Okay, but anyway, I got more of the border, and notice I skipped over the part where it had a different color because I had one skein of fragrant cloves. Everybody's had trouble saying that this week. But I had one skein of that, but I thought, what if I get another skein and it's different? So I ordered 2 skeins from somebody. I don't remember who it was. Whoever I had to order coming from. And so it came. But anyway, I did more of the border, and then I did this little design here and finished the words across. So I've got, you know, I'm plugging along at that one. Slow, 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 slow. But that's okay. But I am enjoying stitching this one. And I can't wait to get it done. But it probably will not be this Halloween. Probably not. So I'm so sorry for the barking dogs. They're very vocal. When I edit this, I'll see how it goes. And yeah. Yeah, the plagues of doing things outside, between the neighbors mowing the grass and the dogs going woof, woof, woof. Usually they do this only at twilight. It's kind of like the twilight bark with the Cruella de Vil thing. Okay, and on my whip go, because the dogs were barking, I picked up the wrong thing. I'm also doing Jardine Prive. Now this week I did not do anything on this one. I said I was gonna, but I didn't. Because everywhere I went, it was like, oh, I can't work on this because it's that raw linen and it's so uneven. And usually that doesn't bother me, but for some reason, this piece of linen, I'm glad I don't have any more. But anyway, I did get my 500 stitches done, and it's on 32 count raw linen or natural linen. And I sat down and I stitched the whole word Halloween and the word I. I'm going to do the bottom part first. I can't, I'm stitching. So I'm going to stitch some more on this. And this is for the hashtag also, hashtag Spooktacular September with Java Girl and a couple of other friends. And we're really enjoying doing this, and I need to post more on Instagram and in the Facebook group. Oh, it's with Goose. That's who it is. And it's a Facebook group, Goose and Java Girl. And we're also posting hashtag Spooktacular September. Yes. And on the, as the Cox Crows Sal, I'm sorry I'm skipping around. And I hadn't even had caffeine. Goodness gracious. It is hashtag Cox Crows Sal, and also hashtag Sampler September. So you can use either one of those hashtags on Instagram on that one, because it's a sampler and because it's spooky and folly, you know. So there you go. Okay. All right. And the next thing I stitched on was goodness gracious, the Bats and Booze Sal from Fat Quarter Shop. I'm still stitching on mine. Yeah, I'm just doing it like in little small segments, you know. And this is what it looks like finished. And you can't see the white. The only thing I had, usually I'm pretty good with patterns, but on this pattern, I need to like email her and tell her that us people with older eyes, we need like a darker symbol, because the symbol was like a lavender, and on the white it didn't show up. And I even had like newer print cartridges, so I really had a hard time seeing it, you know, for that. But that's why I'm just doing it just a little bit at a time. And I did this on 32 count Heather field from Heather from Fiber on a Whim. And I've got all my pumpkins done with the little, can you believe it? Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Oh goodness, you never know what you're going to find with me. Okay, it's 32 count Heather from Fiber on a Whim. And I used 2 strands of DMC floss. I used the black and the gray for the bats, the orange for the pumpkins with the black trim, and then the little white lacy looking effect. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I don't know exactly how I'm going to finish it, but it's really fun. The little lace pattern is very easy to replicate. You know, it's very repetitive, so it's you know, going to be a quick stitch. And then of course, you know, I need to do the little thing in the middle. So all right, but yeah, we're just taking our time on that one, because I wish I had done it on a smaller count and I would have done something else with it, but oh well. You know, hindsight's 20/20. That's kind of what it is, you know, when you do like a mystery sale, but I still like it a lot. So, and that's hashtag Bats and Booze Sal, S-A-L, and Sal is a stitch along. So there you go. Then let's see, the other thing I stitched on disappeared. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, a pine needle. Nothing like going back to nature. Okay, this piece of fabric is, yes it is. Okay, this pattern is from Primrose Cottage Stitches. And when I saw this one, I was like, oh man, I gotta have it. And there it is. Happy Halloween. Don't ask me why. Well, I do know why, because I started in the center, because I used like a small piece of a scrap that I had left over. And this is on, don't know. Yes, I do. It's on 32 count Abecedarian. Haha, I remembered. Okay, that I had in my stash. Okay, so it only uses 3 colors of Weeks Dye Works: persimmon, parchment, and onyx. But it says you need 2 skeins for each thing. Wow, that's a lot. It didn't look like that much. Oh well, but I have 2 skeins of each one, so no, never fear. And I have such a big start. You know, I need to go see Brenda in the cereal starter, because I think I need to be Stitching Scotty the cereal starter, because my starts are getting small. And you know, this one's on the Abecedarian, so there you can see that. I've done just a little bit. I did that at work today. Yes, I went back to work and I was so excited at the hospital, so that was good. Even though we have the highest count in the nation of COVID, yes, and our hospital is packed. So, yeah. But anyway, just pray for our little town and our county, because it's not good here. But anyway, I enjoyed stitching that, and I'll probably stitch some more on it tomorrow. But it's 2 strands over 2 with Weeks Dye Works. All right, and I can't wait to get that one done. It's going to be so cute, and I know exactly where I'm going to put it. And I think it's going to be a flat fold. I think. I may change my mind. You know how I am. I'm just like spur of the moment. Okay, and the last thing I stitched on, oh, here it is, was from my Friendstitch retreat. It was the piece de resistance, the Let Joy In. Is that not beautiful? I mean, oh my goodness. Well, I didn't get as much done on it as I wanted to. I did like a little toss. They had 32 count vintage country mocha, and I used, yeah I did. I said I was going to write it on the paper, and I did not. And I did not bring it out here. What did I use? I'll have to link it below if I can figure it out. Sorry about that. And this is still on the hoop because I was just stitching on this. Oh, not good. Hang on. Okay, here we go. And I've started on the little house at the top. And that's just so cute. I really, really am enjoying stitching this. And this is on, I put mine on 28 count. And yeah, I'm just not getting it. And anyway, sorry about that. You know how you go in front of the camera and it's like, yeah, it goes away. It's using Weeks Dye Works, which they provided all the threads, of course, and I really, really enjoyed it. So while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to have a show and tell of needle minders. This is my little needle minder, my oldest Halloween needle minder. I really like that one. Then I have a fall needle minder that I got from Fat Quarter Shop with that pumpkin thing that I got last year, the Stitch Quarterly. And I think they even have this one this year. This is a great needle minder. It's big enough to hold a couple of needles. Then my friend Dolores, bless her heart, she's so sweet. She got me this one. You know, I've showed this one before, the Witch's Inn. And then I had the other one. I have a witch head that my friend Susie made me. And guess what? It must be on a project. So, anyway. Okay, but I'll show you that in October because it's a witch. So, but I just thought those were so cute. Okay, let's talk about Happy Mail. I got Happy Mail this week. Okay, the first thing that, well, before I did Happy Mail, I went shopping yesterday. And I went to Michael's and I found a wire scissor rack because I am constantly not able to find my good quilting scissors or my good pinking shears, you know. So I bought this. Is that not too cute? I thought that was just precious. And I'm gonna hang it up now after I've showed it to y'all. Okay, then I got the pattern Fright Night. It's a Halloween ornament kit. I've had this one, but because I went and bought this one in I went and bought this one in person at a brick and mortar store. Oh my goodness. But I just haven't shown it. But this one's Fright Night. That little bat is just too cute. Sorry about the glare. Then I've also had this one, Signs of the Season from Hands On Design. And I think I'm going to do the black. I just think that's more Halloween-y. And I don't mind stitching on black. It's not too bad. Then I was watching Stitching in the Barns video. She showed this pattern and it's from, there it is, prairiegrovepeddler.com. And I was like, I've never seen that, and it's gorgeous. And look, it's 3 little pumpkins. Now this is a PDF pattern, and I thought that was just precious, so I had to have it. I mean, I stopped her video and ordered it. That's how much I wanted it. So I looked in my stash and I had one piece, enough to do 1 pumpkin of the Weeks Dye Works Carrot 30 count. So if anybody knows anybody that's got any 30 count Carrot Weeks Dye Works or really pretty bright orange, I don't know why, but oranges are hard to find. Let me know. And this uses all DMC floss, and it uses 1 pearl cotton in the finishing, and she used the grapevine stems that were overgrown and gnarly. I don't know what I'm going to use, but I'll use something. But anyway, it's 2/2, so I cannot wait to start this. But this will probably be a next year project. But I just had to show it to you. And I got the Jupiter wool for that because I had no wool. So I've got my, and let me show you the piece of 30 count carrot linen that I had. This is all, oh wait, this is all I've got, and this is the color. So I like the real bright. I found some that the Primitive Hair had designed, but it was so dark that the DMC floss did not show up on it. And I thought, well, it's not like I don't have any whips to stitch on, you know, or any pieces kitted up, you know. So I thought, well, I'll just wait. All right, then I got, oh, I forgot about that. All right, then I got, this was, you know, a big shopping week, evidently. Okay. I got this on Etsy. Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch Needle Minder. I just thought that was so cute. And it says Elizabeth Ann Can on this side. Focus, or not. And then it says Stitch. And it's got two little Duber things to hold it on. Little magnets. Duber things. I guess that's a southern term. I don't know. But anyway, I thought that was cute. And I love Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch's videos. She's just so fun. And she's such a good quilter. Oh my goodness. Then, I got, in my search for 30 count linen, I found a piece of 30 count Weeks Dye Works Cocoa. And darn. Okay. All right, hang on. And so I got this. And I thought that was really pretty. I'll be using that for something. Just not sure what. So even though Weeks Dye Works is limp, because this is not the Zweigart, I like the color so much that I can deal with the limp, okay? You know, it's only a passing thing. Then, when I was looking for that, then I happened to find R&R fabrics, okay? And this is a 32 count vintage beeswax. So when you go looking for orange, you find other colors. But I just thought that was a really pretty color. And I'm gonna hold these two up together so you can see how different they are. This one's more golden and this is more ash, I guess. Okay. And then I was watching Kimberly Jolly on Fat Quarter Shop, and she showed the Shepherd's Bush stitch pattern, the brand new pattern, and she showed it on one of their bags. And so I got this, and I'm going to stitch the stitch pattern on this bag. I don't have the pattern yet, but I'm gonna get it, because if it's Shepherd's Bush, I really like it. And this will make me like a really cool project bag. So I really like that. And the design is a lot in green. And if I can find a picture of it, I will insert a picture here. If it will let me insert a picture. Some days it does, and some days I don't know. I must not be holding my mouth right. I don't know. The computer hates me sometimes. It hated me at work today, let me tell you. Oh, goodness. Every password I went to put in. When you work in a hospital, you have 50-11 passwords. And every password I put in had expired because I had been out 3 months for back surgery. And I'm doing really good now, which was really great. And thank you so much for all your prayers and concerns and everything. But anyway, I'm good to go now. So I'm going to turn into the Energizer Bunny, I hope. Then, the best happy mail I got, oops, can't do her thing. Can't do my thing. Anyway, was a card. It says, Be Mine. And this card was handmade with love by Amy Frank Art at yahoo.com, and she's on Facebook and Instagram. And the cutest thing in the card was from Niecy Lynn's granddaughters. And look at this. This is, why me? Okay, sorry Niecy Lynn. You know me. I'm like you. We don't edit very well. But anyway, look at that. Is that not so cute? I got refrigerator art. I love refrigerator art. My piano students, they're all the time drawing pictures of me sitting at the piano with them and the dogs and stuff. So my refrigerator is covered. And I put it on the side so when they go to wash their hands or go to the restroom or something, they can see the side of my refrigerator and see that their pictures are on there. So what I'll do, Niecey Lynn, is I'll take a picture and I'll put this on Instagram. So your girls can see this. Thank you so much. And she said the kindest things, and I really, really appreciate it. You know, really, really nice. Just a sweet little thank you note, because I sent her some lipstick. You know, Niecey Lynn's all about the lipstick. So, and a pattern that she wanted that I had stitched and finished, and I still actually had it. So I love the card. Thank you. I will cherish this always. So that was the best Happy Mail ever. You know, it's the kindness things that you like the best. Okay, what's next? Oh, free pattern. Okay, this week, you know, we've been hearing a lot. I watched Finally a Farm Girl, and they have introduced 2 stitch-alongs, and we've been hearing a lot about them. And one of the stitch-alongs that they have been introducing has been Twin Peaks Primitive Haunted House Sampler Cross Stitch. And that's the Twin Peaks pattern. This is not the free pattern, people. I'm just telling you that Finally a Farm Girl is doing a sale with this in October. Okay. They're also doing the Honest Abe sale. H-O-N-E-S-T A-B-E. Okay. It's the Honest Abe sampler. And I'll show you a picture of that in just a moment. Okay. All right. And this one, I don't think many shops have received this yet, because it's still kind of hard to find. But there are several shops, you know, that they're letting you order the Expo, so you can go ahead and get it, and it'll be here, you know, pretty soon. And I mean, they're quite large, but you know, just do a little bit at a time, and it would make a great, you know, start. And if you haven't watched Finally a Farm Girl, I think you need to watch her channel, because she does some amazing stitches. She stitches models for Twin Peak Primitives, and they are just gorgeous. And she has a sampler wall, and she even did a house tour of her new house, and it's beautiful. I loved it. I could just move right in. So anyway, but that's where our free pattern comes from, because I was looking at all their patterns. I'm like, wow, this is cute, this is cute. And this is under the twinpeakprimitives.com, which I'll hold it up here where you can see it, and you see their little logo. And this one's called Fall Taste, and it says Autumn Welcome, then it says Falling Leaves, Morning Mist, and then it says Woolly Jumpers with a little sheep in the middle. And then we've got Pumpkin Spice Latte and By the Fires. And then you've got some pumpkins. But I thought that was really cute. And it uses all DMC floss. And the pattern is very clear, very easy to read. It's like 1 1/3 page pattern. And what they do that I really, really like is they will, you know, when it goes from one sheet to the next sheet or page, some patterns, they don't have a shaded area, and you're sitting there, I'm sitting there going, what in the world, where am I supposed to put this? And you spend time lining it up, but they have a shaded area. So sorry about the barking. Anyway, they have 3 shaded rows. Shh. Oh, I just got a dirty look. But anyway, they have 3 shaded rows, so it makes it easy to match up, so you don't do one row twice. Has anybody ever done that? Comment and let me know if you have, because that is so annoying. Okay, but anyway, freebie, and they have lots of other freebies too, but this is the one I chose because it's fall, you know, fall, y'all. All right, next, I believe it's giveaway time. Is everybody excited? Oh no, it's not giveaway time yet. I'm going to tempt y'all a little bit. I wanted to show you some of the newer patterns. Of course, the Haunted House and the Twin Peak Primitives, they're new. Okay. All right. Let's see. Just give me a second. Or 2 or 3. Okay, here's one I have not seen before. This is a PDF, and it's from, well, Sampler's Primitives. No. I don't know who this one's from. And it doesn't say. It just says, Be Thankful PDF cross-stitch pattern. But it's really cute. It says, Be Thankful Every Day. And it's a PDF. And it's, this is at Anabella's shop. And I thought that was so cute. And you know, Thanksgiving's coming up around the corner. So that one's cute. And and then, you know, the Primrose Cottage stitches, they had Halloween kisses. They have Booze kisses and Booze hisses and Halloween kisses. I don't think I've seen that one before, and I love the way they've made up the pillow. It's just too cute. If you go on I cannot talk. If you go on Anabella's and watch her Flosstube, you will see that she has, she's made the pillows, and she had like a finish of a shepherd's bush autumn, and it was so, so, so pretty. All right, and then Lori Holt, no, that's the quilty thing. Never mind. Sorry. I just, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not doing too good today. I'm telling you. It's really not good. Okay, here we go. Finally. All right. Little House Needleworks did Jingle All the Way cross-stitch pattern. Isn't that pretty? That would go so well with that non-patch farmhouse Christmas. And the horse with the sleigh and the quilts and everything, and the house with the wreath on it. Just too cute. Okay. Then well, I tell you what. Oh, here we go. No, I tell you what. I'm not going to show those. Let's go ahead and have the giveaway, because my dogs are going to start barking because my company is here. So hold that thought. Sorry about that. Barking dogs. You know how it is. Okay, now for our giveaways. Okay, first we have Heaven and Earth Designs that somebody gifted me, and this is called The Horse. Okay, congratulations, Leah Titano. Leah Titano, please, send me an email. I don't even know how to do this anymore. Just send me an email to Stitch and Scotty, and it's linked below, and you will see my email address, and send me your address so I can get this in the mail to you. If you're lucky, I will send it out on Monday. Congratulations. Okay, next we have The Bookshelf by Little House Needleworks, and this was Kim Enjoys Life. Congratulations, Kim Enjoys Life. Once again, my email address is below, and just go ahead and send me an email with your address, and I'll get this in the mail. Okay, and the most popular one that we had besides the project bag was the Plum Street Samplers, My Pretties. And you were supposed to say Crow for this one. And this one goes to Susie Armengwall. I can't even say that right. So congratulations, Susie. And just send me your address, and I will get that in the mail to you. Okay. Then another one that was really, really popular was Country Spirits Delivering Plenty. Yeah, I'm making you sweat it out for the project bag. So anyway, this was delivering plenty, and you were supposed to say harvest. And this is from Homespun Elegance. Okay, congratulations, Nanette McDougall Dykes. I think you've won from me before, but I do not have your address anymore. So if you would email me with your address, that would be great. And it's below. Okay, last but not least, we have the project bag. And these are cherries, they're not apples. But because it's apple season, I thought, well, I'm just gonna call them apples. But guess what? I said, say apple, and everybody was very good. But you did notice that they were cherries. Okay, I pulled the names, and it was Dolores Springley. Congratulations, Dolores. I know she's gonna be standing up screaming. And trust me, it was fair and square. So I'll get this in the mail to you, Dolores, if you will email me your address. Okay? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to check your free pattern. And thank you for liking and subscribing the video and for watching every week. And I'll see you next week. Happy stitching.